All right, kids, settle down, settle down. All right, everybody, welcome to Rascals Comedy Open Mic Sensation Extravaganza November Edition. Woo! We're gonna get some harvesting done. Pumpkin spice lattes. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'm not gonna try at all. So back in the day, I was a wee lad. I had a neighbor that lived across the street from me. This dude was like a wild fucking animal, right? Like he's that type of dude. Like you didn't know if he was like 17 or like 35, but he'd just be sitting on his porch every day, like drinking vanilla extract to catch a buzz. I'm serious. We didn't even know his name, you know, like we just called him Tool. You know, like, but he had a super sick gargoyle statue on his front porch, and one day my brother and his friends got super high and decided to steal the gargoyle. And it remained in our possession for a long time. Until like one day my brother, he moved out, and then I took ownership of our new pet gargoyle, and I kept it for a long time. And then like my mom and I moved out to a different spot, you know, like we had our own little apartment, and I had the gargoyle sitting on the stoop. I came home from work one day, and my gargoyle was missing. I was like, oh no, poor Brooklyn. I wasn't gonna name it after Goliath, you know. I didn't need Keith David coming in ready to like you're disrespecting my name. I can't do a good Keith David impression, but you all know who he is, dude. He voiced Spawn, Goliath, all the most like intimidating characters from our childhood. He's fantastic. He didn't do Elmer Fudd. Oh man, imagine Keith David as Elmer Fudd. Oh my god, dude, he would catch that wascally wabbit. Oh my gosh. I think Bugs Bunny would just submit. You know?
I'm a little older than you.
Yeah, anyway, so a couple weeks go by after my gargoyle's missing, and I've gone through the mourning process. I'm having a house party, and my buddy is on the phone with this gal. He's like, can I invite my friend over? And I was like, yeah, dude. Like, he gives her the address, and you could hear her over the phone, like, I know that place. I stole a gargoyle from there once. It's like, get that bitch over here right now. She's a thief. She's a terrorist. I need to put her in her place. And my poor Brooklyn. Who was your favorite gargoyle? Mine was Lexington. No one watched fucking. You don't know Hudson, Bronx, fucking Goliath. Not even Goliath. Damn. Well, anyway, that girl's dead now. I don't know. I have no idea. Another story from my childhood is the first time I ever seen a woman orgasm. I was watching television, and there was a commercial going on, and this gal, she's a lawyer, and she gets up in the court to do her closing argument, and then all of a sudden she's transported to an alternate world where she's in her shower, and all these fucking super hot dudes start washing her hair. And during this process, she's now transported back into the middle of the courtroom, and she's just screaming, yes, yes, yes. And that's how they used to sell shampoo. I bought Herbal Essences after those commercials. I did not have any hot dudes come into my shower and wash my hair. I was disappointed. 2-star review. I still use Herbal Essence, actually. So I was working in Peoria 2 nights ago for Monica, hit sensation 90s icon Monica. The boy is mine, he belongs to me. Baby, can't you see? I could never choose between Brandy or Monica. You know, that was like one of the toughest decisions in life. But it was super cool. I was there. I was in town all day, and I had a lot of time to kill because I didn't want to drive back home and then drive back to work and like then drive back home again. Like that wasn't happening. So I just like kicked it in town. And there was another guy that didn't. He was just in town for the day too. We went exploring. He was like, "Dude, let's go to Walmart." I'm like, "All right, dude." So we were on our way walking to Walmart 'cause we didn't want to lose our supreme parking spots that we had. You know, like that's important. That's when you know you're an adult. Like, you know, like if I was like 18, 19, we're like, "Yeah, let's just drive to Walmart, dude. We'll find parking." Like, no, dude, I'm 37. We're gonna walk. We're not gonna lose that fucking supreme parking spot. When I leave work tonight, I want to fucking just get in and out. Boom. So we went exploring. We never made it to Walmart, but on the way there, we found a construction yard that had like the gate open. I was like, dude, this sounds like a side quest. He's like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go. So we just went exploring in this abandoned like construction yard type shit. Like we find a garage that has like all this like tore down insulation. My buddy's all like, dude, I could use all this insulation for a project I'm doing at my house. It's like, there's so much loot here, but I'll be over encumbered if I try to gather it all. I'm like, yeah, like, so we went exploring a little bit more. We see this guy on his phone. He looked like he either lived there or worked there. I couldn't tell. He's on the phone and then he's like, hold on. And then he's yelling at us like, hey, ¿qué pasa? And like, we're pretending like we're looking for like my buddy's lost cat and shit now, or we're like scared. You know, I was all like, no, amigo, do it. El gato, meow, meow. And like, we just like take off when we escaped. Like, we couldn't find the spot where the gate was open. We're like, where the fuck was that open gate? Like, it's closed now. But then it like opened back up magically. We got out. With our lives, just by the skin of our teeth. So we're adventuring down. We find out we can't take this bridge because there's all sorts of more construction being done. I'm like, dude, we're not going to do that fiasco again. But on the way there, we find a bar that you can throw axes at. This is like, I was from across the street. I just read the sign. I was all like, axe throwing. I was like, dude, we're gonna throw some axes. It's like, oh fuck yeah, dude. So like, we found the entrance. This place looked like Shredder's secret lair from Ninja Turtles 1. You know, minus the skate ramps and the cigarettes. Best parts. But it was fantastic. Like, we're exploring or whatever. I'm like, this is a bar. This is an arcade. It's like, this is an actual bar, dude. We ordered some old styles and shit, dude. Like, and we asked the bartender. We're like, hey, how do we throw some axes? He's like, oh, go talk to the guy over there. We go talk to the guy over there. Before we talk to him, though, we have to like fill out a death waiver. You know, so like this place has to make sure they're not liable if you cut your finger off, type shit, or like you kill your buddy. So we signed a death waiver, and we're looking up we're like, all right, so we signed the waiver. Do we just start throwing axes willy-nilly now? And he's all like, no. Let me look you up. He's like, all right, dude. Like, he looked us up. We told her, like, got her names and everything. Like, he's like, all right, go ahead. I was like, wait, does it cost anything? He's like, no, dude. Brandon already paid for you guys. I'm like, who the fuck is Brandon? No matter, we did find out who Brandon was. We hung out with two of his buddies for the night, and this guy's a true American hero, dude. Like, not only is he like a really amazing axe thrower, dude, but he paid for two strangers to throw axes along with him and his pals. You know, like, couldn't ask for a better evening. So we leave there after a couple drinks and like playing a couple games of axe throwing. There are games, like there's one that's like cricket, and there's first to 50 points type shit. Like, it was cool, super fun. 5-star review. on the way, so we're walking back to the Peoria Civic Center, and we were like, dude, we gotta stop at this bodega, dude, get some snacks. We found the like sketchiest bodega you could ever find. Like, there's people like sleeping in the parking lot. I was like, this is my type of place, dude. It had every flavor of Rap Snacks. And oh my god, I was in heaven. I bought the little boozy fucking sour cream, onion, garlic extravaganza. Fuck yeah. They were oh man. And then on the way back from there, we found the best treasure of all. So like the whole mission started, we wanted to go to Walmart. And we're leaving the bodega, we're a couple blocks down, and we find a Walmart vest. And I was all like, bro, like, you paid for this entire night, dude, you get to keep the fucking loot. And he's all like, oh my god, like, it was fantastic. Also, we went dumpster diving, and that reminded me of a time I used to date a gal who was super into like hair and makeup or whatever. And we used to go dumpster diving at the Sephora to try to get the shit that they throw out. But Sephora is already so on to fucking people dumpster diving at their like they have to like shake stuff out and like completely empty out like the whatever, like the nail polish, like whatever, or the hair dyes, all that stuff. They have to like completely like squirt it in the dumpster, like just empty it out. And we would jump in that bitch and it's just covered in a complete mess of everything and not even smell nice afterwards. I thought that was the whole point. If I could feel pretty, I feel homeless. Speaking of homeless, dude, I drive a car now. I didn't drive for like a good 7 years of my life, and that wasn't because like I couldn't afford a car or whatever. I was just like too lazy to get my license updated, going to the DMV. I wasn't gonna sit around, but I had no problem riding my bike all around town like every single day of the week. But yeah, I was too lazy to go to the DMV. But now I'm like super jealous of the junkies that have the like electric bikes and the gas bikes and stuff. I was pedaling. These guys fucking got it easy. Every time I see one of them bitches now, I'm just all like, DUI. I'm really just jealous. All right, are you guys ready for your next performer tonight? Woo! This guy is a newcomer. He was super funny last month.